Now, they say never meet your heroes, but today I'm doing just that. I'm here at Hurtwood College to talk to Ashton Henry Reed about his most recent, highly anticipated project. Let's go. Well, Ashton, what did you learn on the shoot day, and what went well, and what do you think next time you could do differently?
I think overall the day went really well, but if I was to take anything from it or do differently, I think it's really important to plan the day out, just how you're, like, exactly how you're going to do it, and especially on location, because for us, we had lots of time afterwards, but I imagine if you was doing something more complicated or just longer, you could easily run over when you're on location like that. And so, like, planning your day out for practicality instead of the linear order of the shots makes all the difference, yeah. So, Alan, did you learn any new technical skills or language on our shoot day?
Well, really on the shoot day, I think we got a real insight into how the camera works, and really got to understand and get our hands on how to use all the functions in it. Focus pulling was something we used quite a lot on the day, and we spent quite a while learning how to do it properly and smoothly, like in the actual shows, instead of quite jaggedly. And we learned a lot of the settings in the camera. Peaking was very useful to help us to focus and see what we had in focus in shot, because when the sunlight's hitting the screen, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah. Now, how do you think these skills that you learnt in the camera workshop, how do you think that prepared you for the day?
It helped a lot. Obviously, we wouldn't really know what we're doing if we didn't have them. But surprisingly, well, at least for me, bubbling the camera was so vital for the day. Because a frame could just be like slightly off, and you just don't know what it is, and then it's just something so simple as bubbling. Also, I think especially because we were outside for our shoot, adjusting the exposure was something that came in handy quite a lot, with the sun always changing or going behind clouds and things. So yeah, that came in handy. So Rowan, what was your favourite part of the day?
Well, I'm very glad we chose the location we did to shoot in, because I think it allowed us to explore all, like we got a shot from up on the cliff, and we were down on the beach, and we just got, throughout the day, we got to explore around and get cool shots, little different shots, like with the shack in the background. So really just, finding cool new ways to frame things was quite a fun part. Now, to do with the editing suite, what are you most excited to edit in the editing suite, and what do you think the challenges will be?
Okay, well, I think we got a lot of coverage. I think someone said we had 2 hours of film.
2 hours.
So I think it's going to be fun chopping and piecing it all together. I imagine one of the problems we might face is maybe noticeable lighting changes, and I'm just a little bit nervous for our big transition where he vanishes, because I mean, it will turn out good, I think, but yeah, I'm a little bit apprehensive on how we're gonna cut it all together and make it smooth. Okay, Rowan, this is the last question. What do you think you can take away for your next projects, and is there anything you do differently?
Well, I think I learned that it's a lot harder to just do like the general back and forth in scenes, even when you're not doing a complicated pan or a cool shot. Just to get what you need is quite hard to, it's quite hard to figure out. So in the next project, I think I'll probably plan the simpler stuff better and not focus on the bigger, cooler, wider shots. And I think if I had to do it again differently, I'd probably choose a bigger car, because we had quite a bit of trouble filming in that. Yeah. Well, guys, I think we all learned a lot today. Who knew there could be so much gossip about just one day of filming? We'll see you next time.